Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Joel Sahadath. I'm the Assistant Director of Counseling for the New Schools Student Health Services. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to let you know who we are, what we do, and that way you can pass some of this information along to your students. So first things first, we're located at 85th Avenue on the third floor, but services will continue to be remote this fall as we phase back in. So students could sign on to the portal for SHS at shsportal.newschool.edu, and they can book a brief assessment counseling appointment if they need to. So the brief assessment is like a mini intake. It gives us a sense of what the students' needs are and if those needs can be met at SHS, and if not, to provide them with the appropriate referral. So students are allowed to have 10 sessions per academic year, and some students may use 5 one semester, 5 another semester. Some students may use a few sessions and then they're fine. Some students may use all 10 and they may decide they want to continue on with care. And in that case, what we do, we work with the student on finding a referral in their insurance network. And we have a referral team that can help with that. Psychiatric services are also available, but psychiatric services are only available to students who are already seeing a counselor at SHS. So same thing applies with once they're ending their treatment at SHS, the psychiatrist will work with the student on finding a referral in their insurance network. So there's a continuity of care, especially if medication was prescribed. So just to let you know that students cannot come only to get medication prescribed. They have to be seeing a counselor already. And we'll also be offering mindfulness sessions. We'll also be offering a dialectical behavioral therapy group. And we are working on some of our other groups. So there'll be a few more groups. So once we finalize that, we'll get that information to you. But those are definites on the roster for this semester. So the other thing we want to let you know about is starfish flags. So you, at some point, you may be using starfish to alert us to a student who may need support or who may want support. And once we reach out to that student, we can't give you any follow-up information because of confidentiality, because we follow HIPAA. So students' information is protected by law. The only times we can break HIPAA is if if a student is a threat to themselves, if they're a threat to anyone else, or they reported abuse. Those are the only times there's an exception to confidentiality. But with starfish flags, unfortunately, we're not able to follow up and let you know if the student accepted our offer of a counseling session. Sometimes students accept our offer, sometimes they don't. And we're not able to let you know whether or not they did. But what we can let you know is that it was addressed. Every single starfish flag that comes in is addressed. We just can't let you know whether or not the student accepted. And you can shoot us an email if you have any questions at shs@newschool.edu, or you can email me directly. And my email address is sahadj@newschool.edu. They chopped the H off the end of my last name, but you can find me in the directory and you can just email me directly if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them. And I look forward to seeing you and working with some of you soon. Take care.